Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, back in Forza Horizon 5. Last time out, the Ford Deluxe almost took the crown from the Tornado. Just didn't have enough front overhang to take it at the line. It was that close. Also, we missed a checkpoint, but we tried to ignore that. So, with that eye-opener of a run, I have an idea. So we're going to go back to Ford, and we're going to go back to another Ford Deluxe. This time, the older model. But I think it'll be just insane enough to work. We're gonna hop in this car, and it's actually got the pretend Forza Edition paint on it. That's neat. So this car, alright, this car is gonna have skinnier tires. That might be a problem. I was like, wait, what tires are we on? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this car has skinnier tires. That might be a problem because I'm planning to put a lot of power down, and skinny tires are not going to help with that. Thankfully, we actually do have ourselves a wide body kit. So that should help mitigate that. Yeah, there we go. 295's way better. And front tires, I'm going to do only one upgrade. We found last time out that having skinny front tires, but a lot of power, is a legitimate strategy. It almost won. And yeah, we're going to have to go for some kind of transmission upgrade, I think. So, a sport transmission it is. Go for the rally diff. Could get the chop top, but now we're going to want the aerodynamics to reduce PI. How heavy is this car? This car is very lightweight. So we're going to have to get some weight back into this car. Can I get some heavier rims? I can. Alright, so we will put on some heavier rims just to help quell some of the wheel spin. Because I know we're going to be having some. Power adders. It doesn't really matter what we go for, so I'm going to go for the heaviest item. It's a toss-up between the two superchargers. So I'm going to go for the positive displacement versus the pro charger. The issue is we're just not going to be able to get this stock engine up to the top of the class. But I was expecting this because I fully expect we're going to have to swap in an engine upgrade. Yeah, no matter what we do, even with weight reduction, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to match that in only 20 PI. It's only 300 pounds, so we're going to have to engine swap. What do we have? We have the 5.2 V8 and the 6.2 V8. The 6.2 V8 did so good last time. It would be a shocker not to try for it, but the 5.2 V8 isn't this out of a Ford Mustang 350R? Sounds like it. So that's probably what we're going to end up. Oh, wait a minute. We're A class. Oh, no. Oh, no. I did not think of that. This car cannot get an engine swap without going into A class. Interesting. Well, remove that. Remove that. Do that because it's cool. Stock transmission gets us down quite a bit of points, so we can do that. And stock tire width also does that. We may have to go. Okay, there we go. That is dreadful. We're going to have to run very, very skinny tires. Because, you know, having the wheel arches gone, wheel arch delete. is just too much. Oh, there we go. I don't know why the other body kit is so odd without the wheel arches. Is it lighter? I am so confused. But it looks like we have our strategy figured out now. Yeah, that one is just like magically faster. I guess it's 20 pounds lighter. Maybe that is all it takes. Yeah, we can't get the 5.2 in, but we can get the 6.2. Yeah, the gearboxes is what kills it. That is surprising. I can still increase the weight by putting in that. And can increase the displacement just to get a flat upgrade across the board. That's probably going to be our best bet. Intake, manifold, all these are also okay, I guess. Could I have gone for exhaust? No. Well, that is our Ford Deluxe. It's a mismatch of parts, but in the end, we're hoping for... Well, I'm hoping for a miracle. I don't know what you're hoping for. Could do that just to help overhang not bump us into a wall. And like I said, we do that because it's cool. Can we do that? I mean, we can if we just reduce power by a tiny bit. Well, there we go. It is going to be a challenge, this car. Oh, did I even check if I put in the roll cage with this body kit? It did not carry over. Oh. Oh. Did I even put a roll cage in? I swear I did, though. Wait, is that actually a thing? I know weight reduction doesn't stay on if you do a body kit swap, but the roll cage? Yeah, look at that. The roll cage disappears. That is also an eye-opener. Wow. Um... So what do we go for? We should go for whatever's heavier. Well, that's just heavy because those parts are off. Well, I say that. Look at that. We saved some points. What's our tire width? At the back. 295s. I think it's the same for the other body kit too. I'm going for that because I'm hoping we'll be able to drift tap instead of dirty to lap with the back tires by hitting a wall. So, for better or for worse, our vehicle is actually done. It took so long to get the tune figured out because I was like, oh no, are we really going to be at the bottom of B class for this car? But now we figured it out. Because we have such little tires, I am going to lower the contact patch even more. Or, I guess increase, never mind. pretty high suspension. Should be able to get it down to 10 inches all around. Very nice. Suspension is actually good. I'm going to leave that stock. Increase rear downforce because you know we'll need that. Alright, this car's tune is pretty good. Been pretty good stock. We don't have a supercharger this time around, but we are very, very light. Alright, let's see how we do. It took so long to get that car figured out because we had to figure out could it even run with the engines. And then the body kit swapping. We don't have any roll cage, this is true. Should I go back and add one in? We're gonna just gamble. No, I can't do that. We're gonna run stock engine, see if we can get any roll cage. Stock engine plus that because it's free. Can we get any roll cage, please? Yes, we can get one roll cage. Even just one would be an absolute godsend. Look at the increase in 0 to 60 and stability. So we're going to do that. Bit less power. It's fine, though. Might even be able to do that. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Take some weight back out. So a little bit less power might actually help with wheel spin, and we're heavier and more stable. So good on me for thinking of that. Now let's go. We're done. We're going. I promise. I don't want to ruin my own lap by making the car awful. If I wanted to run an awful car, I'd just put the Funko motor in. Let us begin. Yep. A lot of difference there, but we weigh less. A lot less. Let's see what happens. So, this could go great, or we could just have no control and fall off a cliff. Very real possibility this time around. We are pretty fast. Will we have any turning, though? We're actually not bad for turns. It's actually the gearing that's hurting us the most. Oh, nice. See why I wanted this body kit on? It helps dampen some of the blows on the wall so that you don't get dirtied as often. Alright, we cleared some of the rocks out. Let's see how we do. Yeah, we have some handling problems, and I can't quite put my finger on it. The gearing's not helping, that's for sure. But it's also just getting bounced around a bit too much, even with softer suspension than normal. Maybe it's not soft enough. Speed, though, is absolutely amazing, and the turn through here is pretty good. Like, its drifting capabilities are some of the best I've seen. It just doesn't have the gearing to use its power well. Like, it's so controllable in the drifts. This is a car that could drift really good and be fast, but it is let down by its gears, and we just can't have this engine and the good gearbox at the same time with the PI we got. So that's unfortunate. I was really expecting more out of this car, but then the PI just ate itself to death. Yeah, if we just had a better gearbox, better PI, we could do it. That's a shame. We give it up for the Ford Deluxe, I guess again. It couldn't get anywhere near as close though. It just didn't have the speed, or I guess the gearbox. It had great drifting. It had good top speed, but acceleration and lack of mid-drive let it down. Thanks again, I'll see you all in the future.